Hey Illuminators, I'm Rebekah. This is Bachi, and this is Body Illumination. And today's flow is a nice flow with deep stretching that I think you will enjoy. Okay, so get a couple of blocks and a mat, and let's get started.
Breathe.
So if you're a little overwhelmed with your workout schedule and your health, I have a little journal that's interactive, and I will tell you about that right after this video, and you can download it below if you subscribe to my newsletter. So check that out. It's free. So you want to get started in a comfortable seated posture. So if your hips are a little tight, sit on a block or 2 blocks or 3 blocks or a blanket and try to get your hips above your knees. And then roll the heads of your shoulders back. Let out a nice big sigh. And do that again. Inhale. Now, shift your weight back so you're over your sits bones. Reach up through the skulls of your skulls. You should only have one skull. Reach up through your skull bones and reach almost like someone has the tips of your ears and you're reaching up. I always imagine like little fairies pulling your ears up, or little angels. Reach up through your skull bones. Take a nice big sigh. Now let's bring our hands together in Anjali Mudra, and let's set the intention for the practice today. So what do you want to cultivate in your practice today? Maybe serenity or peace, or just a feeling of zen, happiness, joy, radiant health. Tune in to your breath and pick one. And then let's chant with the sound of Om. Inhale. Okay, so if you hear this little tick-tocking, it's these little scarecrows that my mom gave my kids. And when they are put in the sunlight, they get a lot of energy and they tick-tock from side to side. So I'm going to turn those off. I'll be right back. See? They have a little solar panel and then they tick-tock from side to side. Right? So when we get our solar panels charged, then we tick-tock from side to side. So let's charge our solar panels. Let's come on forward onto our hands and knees. Spread your palms nice and wide. And then round through the spine. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Oh, that should feel really good. And then extend through the spine. Drop your belly towards the earth. Look up into the sky. And again, round through the spine. This time, exhale. And inhale. Now, while you're doing this, it's important, keep going. I want you to just be mindful. So my kids are pretty big, but we were in the city, we were in New York City, and we pushed them in the stroller. They're 5 and 7. But we knew we were going to be all over the city, so we pushed them in the stroller. And I noticed when I was pushing the stroller, which I haven't done as often as I used to, I was here pushing the stroller. And then I said, Rebekah, that's not very effective. So I pulled my shoulders down and reached through your lats. So this is where your power is, right back here, not up here. So when you're doing the cat and the cow, right, you want to make sure you're not here, but you're more in through here, okay? So if you do wear a bra, you should feel it right near that line where the bra line is, okay? So right over here underneath the breasts. Okay, so press your hands into the earth and power through here. And same through here. When you arch, when you pull those shoulders down your back, feel that nice stretch through your chest. And round. And then let's press back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Okay, while we're in downward dog, we're going to bend one knee and then the other, extending the other leg. And again, bend and extend. So just pedal out the feet. Bachi. She's always messing with my videos. She hits the camera, she hits me. Okay, now from here, I want you to walk your feet all the way up to your hands and hang over your legs. Now bend your legs a lot and just drop your head into the earth and shake your head from side to side. I have a mic on today, so that's the wire. That's why I'm able to talk to you. I'm so excited. But I have a little wire hanging off me. I haven't figured out the best way to put it on. Now, from here, I want you to slowly round through the spine. Tuck your chin, twist your chest all the way up to stand. And then take your hands onto your thighs and arch all the way back down. And do that again. Drop your head and round through the spine. Come all the way back up. And now a big arch. Stick out your chest and arch down. Oh, this should feel really good. So a nice, healthy spine is key to how you feel. A healthy spine equals health. Okay, does that make any sense? Come on down to your knees again. And let's press back one more time, downward facing dog. Then take your right leg up into the sky, step it all the way through into a lunge. Now hold and chill out here for a moment into your lunge. And we're going to take the right arm up into the sky. Look up into the sky and hang out here. She's a little aggressive today. I think somebody gave her catnip. Hang out here, breathe, inhale and exhale. 3. Ujjayi pranayama. Now same thing with those shoulders. Pull them down your back and twist. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale and exhale for 1. Now take that hand down into the earth. We're going to slowly step the back leg forward. Hang, inhale, lengthen through the spine, get long. Exhale, bow. Now inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Root down through your feet. I'm a little tangled over here. It doesn't matter as long as you can hear me. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, swan dive down into the earth. Now let's get long through the spine, halfway lift. Hands come to the mat, step back into a high plank. Now lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Now just to review, for those of you, you're welcome to stay in high plank and then drop to your knees and lower yourself all the way into the earth. Or if you prefer, you can just skip the vinyasa altogether and just go into downward facing dog, okay? Now once we're here, we're gonna lift the left leg up into the sky, step it all the way through into a lunge, and we're gonna take that same twist here. So reach your right hand down and then twist with the left arm up into the sky. And breathe, inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 1. Now take the hand down in towards the earth. Bring your back foot up to meet your front foot. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bow. Nice flow. Inhale, reach up into the sky. Exhale, hands come to your heart center. Now this time, if you want to, maybe a little back bend. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, dive down into the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, prepare. Exhale, hands come into the earth, step or jump back, high to low. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Now let's take that right leg up into the sky again, and we're gonna turn this into a yin posture, okay? So we're staying here for a little bit. You're gonna come down, take your left hand down, take your right hand to the inner thigh, and gently push. Breathe. Just hang out here. We're going to stay here for a little bit. Just try to let go. Inhale, exhale. Now this is a yin posture, so just settle. Settle. It's a different feeling when you move into the yin posture. You just have to let it all go. There's no trying. And the reason I think this is so appropriate is because in the winter months, in the holidays, we have all these expectations for ourselves and for others. And sometimes we just have to let go. Go with the flow of life. And that's what yin is for me. It's about letting go letting go and letting the universe, the God force, that energy take over, whatever you want to call it. That beautiful, loving energy will guide you, and we don't have to try so much. And breathe. Let it go. Nice ujjayi breath.
Allowing is very much like having faith. It's about allowing the intelligence of your body. It's about allowing the beauty of the universe to flow. It's about having faith that all these wonderful things are here for you. And you just have to trust in them and not try, but step out of the way and allow the beauty, allow the magnificence of this universe that flows all around us and also through us.
Oh, this feels so magnificent. Gentle pressure to the inner thigh. Yeah, we're going to hold this for a little bit. So when you reach that edge where you're like, oh, okay, when are we moving on? We're probably going to stay a little bit longer, okay?
In this practice, it's very much like meditation and chanting and pranayama. The yin flow is about allowing and stepping back and stepping out of the way so you can feel life pour through you. You can feel that energy, and basically you are creating a better frequency.
Start to move out of this nice and slowly. Take your foot back towards center, and you're going to extend the front leg out. Flex the foot, then step into your foot. Step your back foot flat, preparing for warrior one. So for this first warrior, I want you to line up your knee with your second toe. Bring your gaze forward. Keep your chest over your thighs and reach your arms back. Then inhale, take your arms up into the sky. Reach your arms up. If you want, you can press your palms together. Lift your heart up and pull those shoulders on your back, just like we did earlier. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, get long. Exhale, take the hands into the earth. Step back into a high plank, lower down, low plank, or skip your vinyasa. Press back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Shavasana. Now from here, you can step or jump forward. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Reach your arms up into the sky. Exhale. Inhale, reach up and back. Swan dive down in towards the earth. Again, let's lift up halfway. And then step or jump back into a high plank to low plank. Or, again, skip your vinyasa. Okay, so this time the left leg comes all the way through. And here we go. We're going to just chill in that yin posture. Take the left foot forward. Gently press into the inner thigh of the left leg. Lift your heart up. And just let go. So this should feel really good. You're looking over to the left. Release your back toes. And then soften. Try not to work this posture. Really make an effort to just go into the mold of the posture. So this is the posture. And then let your body go into the mold. Just like a jello mold. You just fill it up and soften. And you really don't have to work it. That's the beauty in the yin. It teaches us how to allow.
So in this practice, we're doing both some yin and yang. And this ancient practice, the ancient symbol, reminds us of the harmony that we have in life. It's a balancing act, but we must learn to embrace both of the dualities of the ups and the downs, the goods and the bads, the joys and the challenges. And that's what makes our life so magnificent. We have to enjoy both the sun and the moon. And when we do that, we really start to embrace life in a different way.
That balance between the yin and the yang that we have to try to play with. How can we be resilient and strong? How can we soften and also at the same time have edges?
There is a quote by Vinyasa: "In the black there is some white, in the wrong there is some right, in the dark there is some light, in the blind there is some sight." That really epitomizes this ancient symbol and the whole concept between the yin and the yang.
Okay, moving out of this nice and slowly. And again, let's heel toe the left foot towards the center of your mat. You're going to flex the foot and then reach the foot forward into the earth. Step into the back foot, step it flat, preparing for Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. Square up the hips, line up the second toe with your knee. Reach the arms back. Then lift your heart up and breathe. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 2. Find those lines of energy. Inhale, exhale for 1. Now inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, take the arms down into the earth. Step back into a high plank, lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, now from here, you're going to look forward and step, jump through, have a seat. And we're going to go into another yin pose. So you're going to bring the soles of your feet come together. And then if you'd like to, you can use a block. You're going to fold forward, bring your forehead onto a block, or you can bring your hips onto a block. And we're moving into butterfly pose. In yin, it's called butterfly. So not Baddha Konasana, but butterfly. So whatever feels comfortable, we're going to push the feet away and then bring your forehead forward towards the earth. So I talked about earlier charging your solar panels. This posture is so wonderful to charge your solar panels. Stay in the posture, okay? I'm just guiding you through it. It's so wonderful. In the East, in yoga, we focus on the kidneys. And in India, it's more the heart. So this posture is so wonderful because the focus is all on the kidneys, which is like your battery pack. if you think about where your batteries are, the kidneys on the back side, this opens up the kidney lines of energy through the body. So just soften here and think about, this is a nice posture to do when you really have to recharge. Just take some time for yourself, hang out here, soften, breathe.
Whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish in this practice, believe it, feel it, act as if it's already there. Feel it in your body, whether it's health or weight loss or clarity or serenity. Feel it in your life already. Visualize how you would move and how you would breathe and how you would feel. Believe in yourself and believe in the power of the cells in the body, the power, the beauty that is inside of you. Okay, slowly come on out of this, nice and slow. And we're going to stay here. I'm a little tangled up again. So we're going to stay here for a moment and crisscross your legs. Come back forward onto your hands and knees. Take a moment, just wag your tail from side to side. And then let's extend the right leg all the way out. Take your left arm forward. Okay? Then reach your left arm around. Bend that back leg. Grab onto your foot. Press into your hand and lift your heart. Now stay and breathe. Inhale. Exhale for 3. Inhale. Exhale for 2. Keep pushing, pushing, pushing. Pull that leg away. Inhale and exhale. Now take the hand back down into the earth. Bring your leg back out. Now bring your leg over to the side of your body. Push into your hands. Lower the leg down for 3. And for 2. And for 1. Then lift it back up. Swing it all the way back. Tuck the toes of the back leg. So the foot that's in the floor, the left leg. Bring that leg forward. Hold it here. And then take it over to your right arm. Over to your left arm. Right arm. Left arm. Swing it all the way back. Step it all the way through. Bring your left leg to meet it. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale and bow. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Exhale, hands come to our heart. Lift the heart up. Inhale, lift up and back. Exhale, swan dive down into the earth. Vinyasa, if you'd like, step or jump back, high to low. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, now we're going to go into the same thing on this side. So you're going to drop your knees back into the earth. We're going to stay here and do a nice quick cat and cow. So round through the spine, exhale. Inhale. And exhale. No rush. No rush. Remember, if you're watching this and you can pause it, go ahead and pause. Or you can even fast forward it if you'd like to. You can put it on a faster speed. Okay, now take your left leg back and your right arm forward. Stay here. Then swing it around, grab onto your foot, and stay. Breathe. Inhale, Ujjayi Pranayama. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale.
exhale. Now we're going to release this. Take it back forward. Take the hand down and then take your leg all the way over to the side and stay and breathe. Now we'll lower and lift 3 times. Now take the leg back. Tuck the toes under of the legs that's kneeling. So if you're going with me, it's the right leg. Lift that right leg up. Bring the left leg all the way through. Now bring it over to your left arm, your right arm, your left arm, your right arm, left arm. Bring it back. Step it all the way through. Bring the back foot to meet it. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Okay, so let's open up our legs. So you're here at the edge of your mat and you can step or jump your feet out. Hold on down, hold on to your hips, lift your heart up into the sky. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Press your fingertips so that they line up with your toes. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, bow. So blocks are great here if you want to. You can use them for your hands. If your hands aren't coming to the floor, you can also reach your hands through your legs. I'll demonstrate this way. So you can take your hands through here and then you can bend your elbows. Okay, so whatever feels appropriate for you today. We're going to hang out and breathe here for 5 breaths. Now feel the energy opening through the backs of the legs while you're here. Try to keep the arches lifted and the outside edge of your feet reaching into the earth. Okay, walk your hands back forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. And now I'm going to come back forward so you can see what we're doing. You're going to take your right hand between your shoulders. And then take your left hand behind you, right onto the small of your back. I want you to keep that sacrum nice and flat. Then wrap the shoulder down, look over towards your left side and reach your left arm up into the sky. Okay, let's switch sides. So take your left hand and replace your right hand. Take the right hand to the back of your back and twist. And then reach your arm up. So I'm imagining that you're doing the same side as me. In the future, I might reference it so that you're mirroring me. If you usually mirror when you do a video like this, then can you comment below? I prefer mirroring so that I will know when I make the videos. That will be helpful because I'm playing with this new technology, which I love because I'm able to work with you as I demonstrate the postures instead of doing like a voiceover, which I personally find a little bit more effective because I feel like I'm doing it with you. Okay, so blocks. Let's come into another posture. We're going to hang out for a little bit. Bring the soles of your feet together and then take your block between your shoulder blades. Okay, so it looks like this. Or you can take it on the side like this. Or you can pile up a couple of blocks this way or this way. And I'm going to start here. Okay, so you're going to come on down. And this should feel good. So if it's painful, then you know that the block's up a little bit too high. And you're going to come on down. Once you're back here, you can take your block between your head. Now don't crank your head up and down like I just did. You want to be mindful about how you're moving. Then flip your palms open, relax your shoulders, and let out a nice big sigh. You should feel a nice, beautiful heart opener right here. Tez mektup yaz bana gelin izin alır
Gittiğin yer bana olaydı, yattığın yer han olaydı. Ay, ay, ay. Gün dolandı dağı taşı, dinmiyor gözümün yaşı. Gün dolandı dağı taşı, dinmiyor gözümün yaşı.
Okay, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Make your way over onto your side. And then hang out here for a moment. You're going to remove your block. And then slowly come back up to a seated posture. Okay, so we're going to stay seated for a little bit now. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together and extend one leg out, okay? Now this is a twist. We're going to do a fold with a twist. So you're going to come on down and bring your hand to the inside of your foot and then open up to the other leg. So this is my right leg. We're going to open up and twist. Reach that arm up and around. And do that again. Reach it up and around. Open up your side body. And reach it up and around. And then stay here and hold that twist, okay? So nice variations would be returning towards the inside of the leg. So a variation would be to take the block to the inside of your leg and reach your arm up and over. Or you can come up a little bit higher with the block, or you can keep your hand down. Okay, so whatever feels comfortable for you at this moment right now. Not what you typically do, because if you had a crazy day before, then you might not be as open as you usually are. So honor that, be okay with that. Okay, now come back up now, that same leg, we're going to twist away to the outside of the leg. So you're going to take your hand into the earth, take your right hand across, again, to the earth or onto a block and twist, and then continue to slide down. If you want to, you reverse grip the foot, and then reach the left arm up and around, and continue to twist to the outside of that leg. Now, again, your kidneys love twists. So this is so great for your kidneys. Let's take one more Ujjayi breath. And come all the way back up. Take your hands down into the earth, and let's take both legs in front of us, sliding the other leg forward. So I don't know if you're mirroring me or going the same side. Take your leg out to the side. Now let's look to the inside of the leg and slide that same arm to the inside and twist open. Feel that nice big twist. And then circle your arm up and around. Open yourself. So use your arm for leverage to get deeper into this. Feel that big twist. Oh, it feels so wonderful. You can feel the ribs opening up, all that connective tissue. And you can feel you're rinsing out the kidneys. All the way back up, and let's change to the outside of the leg. So take your block if you want to. Take the opposite hand across, twist, and then start to fold. So it's a twist and a fold. You can use your outside hand as leverage to push down and twist in deeper, or you can reach the arm up and over. Okay, now press into that hand, all the way back up. Let's bring our legs in forward in front of us, both feet and legs. Your legs extend, feet are out in front of us, toes are flexed. Now lift back, come into a staff pose. So take your hands back by your hips, lift your heart up. Big inhale and exhale. Again, inhale, exhale, just soften here, no expectations. Inhale and exhale. So we're gonna flow again. So take your legs, crisscross them, take your hands into the earth, step back into your high plank, lower down, low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Now if you wish, you can reverse this. Go back into your low plank, press back, downward facing dog, out of the Shavasana. Take a big breath here, let out a nice sigh. Okay. Now in your downward facing dog, we're going to slowly walk our feet forward towards our hand. Hang over your legs. Let your head go, shake your head out yes, and shake your head out no. And then I want you to root your hands down into the earth, or you can use your blocks. Okay, you can come up high or low, whatever feels acceptable. And then extend the right leg straight back, square off the hip. And then just stay and breathe and hold here. Now take your left hand to the small of your back and then look over to your left, twisting. Reach the arm up if that feels appropriate today. Now take that back leg back. Come all the way back, drop the knee down, bend the leg, and if it feels appropriate, you're going to grab onto the back foot or your shin and look over your shoulder. Root down with your right hand and twist. Breathe. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 2. Ujjayi pranayama. Soften your gaze, your drishti. So your drishti, your energy is going outward. Outward and out, over. One more breath. And then release. Come back towards center. Heel toe your foot across the mat. Now, you're welcome to pad your hips in this pigeon. So you pad your back hip with a block if you'd like. Or you can stay here with your hands. You can come up nice and high. You can use blankets. But we're going to add a little bit of a twist to this hip opener. You're going to take your opposite arm. So I have my left leg forward. I'm going to take my right arm up into the sky, reach it up, and thread it through. And then reach my left arm forward. So you're getting a shoulder opener too. So you want to make sure that when you're going into this posture, you're not asphyxiating yourself. And I kid you not, okay? So stay with this. If you want to, you can use a block and take your arm across onto the block. And this feels equally as wonderful. And then push your hands into the earth. Come on up. You should feel a nice opening in your shoulders. Oh, that felt so wonderful. You're going to tuck the toes of your back foot. Sweep your left leg up into the sky. If you want to, flip your dog. Take a nice big back bend stretch. Take the left arm, circle it around a couple of times. Soften your jaw, soften your face. Let everything go. And then flip back over. Come back into your downward facing dog. Hang out here for a moment, pedal out your feet, and then start to walk your feet towards your hands. We're going to hang over our legs for a moment. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Hang out here, take your hands down so they're under your shoulders. Again, maybe maybe on blocks if you'd like to, okay? And then we're gonna take a twist. Okay, so you're going to take your right, the left leg back, and you're gonna look over your right shoulder. Then take your right hand right onto your sacrum. You wanna make sure it's flat. Flex the back foot, and then look up, and twist. Straighten that standing leg, root down and open up through the back of the leg. Now you don't wanna lock the leg, you wanna try to straighten the leg. Now bend your front leg, step that back leg into a lunge, and then you're gonna bend the back leg, sweep your right arm around, grab onto your left foot, look over your shoulder. Again, these are all options, so I always compare my yoga flows and any classes like a buffet, so you go up and get what you want and what you need today. So if you're really hungry for more, do more. If you only want a little bit, then just get a little bit. Don't push yourself past that edge. Now release. Take your blocks out, heel toe your foot, cross the mat. And again, maybe pad your hip if you want to. Take your time, whatever you need to get into this posture. And then if you want to, we're gonna add that optional twist. Okay, so you take your hands forward, and then you're gonna take your left arm up and thread it all the way through. And then reach your right arm forward. Oh, feels nice, nice. And you can even take this deeper. I'm not gonna show you that variation today, but if you want to, you can use the block. You can stay up here. You can feel that opening in the shoulder as you go down deeper. Press up, come on out of this. Swing, let's press our hands down into the floor and swing the right leg up into the sky. And then again, we're gonna flip. Let me straighten out my mat. We're gonna flip our dog if you'd like to. And take it up and circle the arm up and around. Oh, open your body up. Big twist. Now we're gonna come back around into your downward facing dog. Now bend your legs and either step or jump through. You're gonna come all the way down onto your back side. Okay, no big deal. Okay, so let's do some back bending. You're gonna press your feet into the floor, lift your hips up, and take your block underneath your sacrum. So hang out here, or come up a little higher or higher. We're gonna just open those hips up. So we're gonna do a little bit of back bending. This is a nice option for a lot of us today. So we might just say, I'm gonna just chill in this, which is a little bit more restorative and supportive. So you can come, take your block, stay here, feel that nice opening through the hips. At the same time, push your feet down into the earth. If you want to, you can splay your legs open, bring the soles of your feet together. But today I'm showing you the variation if you'd like to. I invite you to push down through the balls of your feet and the heels, lift up through your inner arches, and then push the outside edges of your feet into the earth. And now, soften, breathe. Now, one little note. When you're doing one of these classes and you hear all these instructions thrown at you, just try to digest one of them. Even if it's throughout the entire class, you only got one thing. That's all that matters. I go to conferences quite a bit, and sometimes I go with my sister and we'll be there, and one thing that I always say and we talk about is just try to remember one thing, just one thing, not 10 or 20, but each class you go to, just try to get one thing. and then it accumulates one on top of the other. So whatever you can grasp at that moment is what you need right then. Okay, now from here, hang out here if you want, or remove the block, roll yourself down into the earth, and then tuck your tail, come back up. If you want to, press your hands down. You can even grab onto your ankles if you'd like. And then you're gonna lift the ribs up, bring your gaze up towards the sky. You can press your palms together into a fist. Inhale, exhale. Let's just take 4 breaths. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, exhale for 1. And then slowly lower yourself into the earth. Now we're going to do one more. And you're welcome to use the block again. Come up into bridge. Or if you'd like to, let's go into wheel. Take your hands by your ears. It's so good to turn yourself upside down. So you can prop yourself up onto the crown of your head and then push yourself all the way up and breathe and hold. Inhale, exhale for 5. Inhale, exhale for 4. Let out a nice sigh. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale and exhale for 1. Now tuck your chin, lower yourself down, upper back, middle back, and lower back. Then take your feet into the floor and you can windshield wipe your legs from side to side if that feels appropriate. Bring the soles of your feet together, splay your knees open across the room. Let out a sigh. Just soften here for a moment, okay? Okay, now bring your knees in towards your chest, give them a nice hug. Bring the soles of your feet up towards the sky, coming into happy baby. So you're welcome to stay in your happy baby, grabbing onto the inner arches or the outer arches, or you can come into a yogic toe lock. Now reach the knees in towards the earth. Keep pulling down, breathe, inhale, and exhale. Lengthen the tailbone into the earth and lift your chin so it's parallel with your forehead. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now soften. Let's come into a nice, delicious twist. You're going to cross your right leg over your left. If you want to, you can hook your feet, or you can just keep your legs crossed, whatever you prefer. Drop your legs over to your left side and look to your right. Swing that right arm up and around. Breathe. Breathe. Oh, this feels so nice and delicious. Okay, let's come back towards center. Change the cross of your legs. Again, you're welcome to hook your feet if you want to, and then twist. Take your left arm, sweep it up and around. Open your chest. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now coming back towards center, uncross your legs. Pull your knees in towards your chest. Grab onto the backs of your leg. Rock and roll your hips from side to side. Now you're going to rock back and rock up. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Rock back, rock up, rock back, rock up. And then stay up. Extend your legs out. We're going to come into boat pose, okay? So boat pose. Squeeze the legs together. Bend your knees if you'd like to. Hold the backs of the legs if you want to. We're going to stay and breathe for 8 and 7. Inhale, exhale for 6. Did I lose count? Inhale, exhale for 5. Squeeze those legs. Inhale, exhale for 4. Inhale, exhale for 3. Deep Ujjayi breath. Inhale, exhale 2. Inhale, exhale 1. Now float yourself into the earth. Let out a big sigh. One more time. Inhale. Now bend your knees one more time. Windshield, wipe your legs from side to side. And then if you'd like to, take a moment to do any posture that we did not get an opportunity to do. So just take your time. If you want to do an extra posture, maybe you want to do a little hip openers, whatever that might be. Take your time right now in the flow and do that. Embrace it. It should feel really good in your body. And then when you're ready, just move into final relaxation. So come onto your back and just soften here. So I invite you to end with your legs up the wall if you'd like to. So I have a wall over here. If you don't have a wall, what you can do is take your hips onto a block and take your legs up into the sky, okay? If you have a wall nearby, you're going to scoot your hips right up against that wall and then bring your legs up the wall. So the backs of your legs are on the wall, and then hang out here. Very restorative, very, very, very therapeutic. So here, or you can go into your traditional Shavasana.
So you decide if you want to stay in Viparita Karani, which is the legs up the wall, or Shavasana, or you can stay in one and then switch to the other. This part of the practice is essential and it has many benefits. It relaxes the muscles and organs, and it helps to empty the mind. Ultimately, it allows us to feel invigorated at the end of our practice.
So moving out of this, if you're in Shavasana or if your legs are up the wall, slowly come on over to your side, your right side. And then when you're ready, push up to a seated posture. So take your time to come on up. We're going to end together with some breath work and a chant, okay? So thank you so much for spending time with me today. I really, really appreciate it. If you like this flow or if you have any other requests, please comment below. I'd love to hear different ideas and share information with you all. So with that said, let's stay here. Roll the heads of your shoulders back. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Now inhale, fill all the way up about 80% and begin short, sharp exhalations. Now start to slow it down. Exhale, 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 exhale. Then exhale, empty out completely. Lift up through Uddiyana Bandha, Mula Bandha, and then gently tuck your chin towards your chest, Jarandala Bandha. Release the breath, release the locks. Tune into your intention, whatever it was today. Bring your hands to your heart center. Inhale. Let's resonate together with the sound of Om. Hands come to your forehead. Om Shanti, 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 Namaste. Namaste. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I really appreciate it. The best way to use Body Illumination is to check out the playlists. And if you're interested in yoga or meditation and chanting or manifestation or any lifestyle tips, look for those playlists. So go inside Body Illumination, subscribe if you'd like, and you'll get notices if you hit the little bell, and you'll know when I do a new video. And then you can look in the playlist and you can pick and choose what you're interested in and what you want to do today. And have a beautiful day. Namaste.
I hope your solar panels are recharged. And stay tuned. This is the interactive journal that I had told you about.
Great, easy way to invite wellness into your life is to track it and to create mindfulness in what you're doing in your daily life. So if you want to get healthy, be fit, lose weight, be happy, then you should start tracking what you're doing. So I have a tool that I created. It's an interactive journal. Track your daily workouts, track your water intake, your food journal, your weight, your chanting, meditation, your vitamins and supplements, create gratitude notes and affirmations, and define your goals. And it's completely free. So subscribe to our newsletter and you'll get this download for free. Okay, here's how to use my daily journal, which you can get from my website for free. You need Adobe Acrobat, which you can download for free, and I'll show you a link below. You can also use it as a printout and you don't need anything. So if you prefer to write, which is equally as effective, then you can just print this out and fill it out daily, keep it in a nice binder or journal. Or you could go someplace like to your local Staples or Office Max or any office supply store, and you can print up a bunch of them and have them bound and use them monthly and keep filling them out. That way it's an awesome resource to have when you want to see what's working in your life and what's not working. So it's pretty cool. Start by opening it up in Adobe Acrobat Reader, and then it'll open up for you. Obviously, you have to download Adobe Acrobat Reader first. And then you can go in, and there's little areas in here where you can put in the food journal, what you ate for the day, an apple, In the morning, you can put down that I had a salad with some quinoa and some veggies. So whatever you ate, this will scroll, this little box here, you can keep adding to it and it will scroll down. However, if you take this, edit it, and then print it out, you might not see the scroll. So then in here, in the gratitude area, put I love this day. Thank you for all the wonderful friends I have and people in my life. Then you can also go into the other areas of it, like the goals, and put down whatever goals that you wanted. You can also add your workout schedule for the day, so whatever you did. And I also I have up here how much water you are drinking for the day, which I find personally very helpful. Now, another little resource for you is if you click on the bottom, you'll see my website link and you'll also see my YouTube. So if you click on that within your phone or within your computer or tablet, it will bring you to my website. And this is a nice little area to find my videos and information. A lot of people are not that YouTube savvy with the whole interface. If you are not, then go on to my website and you will find all of my videos and information. You can also click on the YouTube and it'll bring you right into my YouTube videos. So go in and edit these as you like, or if you want to, just print them out. Like I said before, print out a bunch of them. So there's 3 different options to use this. The first one is to use it on your computer and keep it on your computer. So you open it up daily, fill it out, then save it on your computer and do that daily. Or you can open it up on your computer and fill it out and then print it out and keep hard copies. And the third option is to just print it out and fill it out, which is really fun. It's very popular with the bullet journaling, and you can make little pictures, you can put stickers on it, you can illustrate something, or put a little rainbow on it to motivate you, because doing that sometimes is even more effective than typing. So it helps. This all helps with mindfulness.